welcome to Pi AI Hub. In today's video, we are going to learn about dictionaries and creating it and the basics to advanced level of dictionaries. Last class, we learned tuples and I'll give a recap of that. Here we are creating a tuple using a tuple name fruits. We print it using print statement, access the tuple using index values, slicing using the index values, and a colon between that. And we can slice tuple by any way like 0 and 2. While we do that, we can just run and show. While we do that, slicing tuple, we get apple and banana because apple is the 0th element and banana is the first one. And the second one won't be counted while slicing here. And we use try except block with a type error as E. And this will raise an error, but while we run it, we didn't get an error because we use except block so that it moved to the print statement error and give the error statement there without blocking our code. And then we use tuple methods count and index. Count is used here for how many times apple. Here we gave apple present in the tuple fruits. So we get 2 here, count apple in fruits 2 here, and we tried index of the apple. We get index of the apple at 0 because it count the first occurrence. First occurrence is at position 0, and we talk about single tuple. While giving a single tuple, we should consider giving a comma. So tuple take it as 2 elements for that. And we print fruits, and we created a new tuple using concatenation operation, and we use repetition membership testing. In repetition, we use the fruits tuple twice, so we get a fruits tuple twice in the new tuple called repeated, and we print it. So we get an output. We give every output with a name. So without confusions, we can understand that what happens in each code and which one is printed here. We also look print is apple present. This is what membership testing is. Like apple is present or not. We use the in keyword here. For that, in fruits, in guava in fruits, guava is not present, so it's a false. And it's a false. And apple is present, it's a true. We learn all that. Now we learned about fact tuples. Fact tuples are we combined 3 tuples here and without a parenthesis, and we unpack it using fruit 1, fruit 2, fruit 3 so that the combined items becomes the single ones. Apple moved to fruit 1, banana moved to fruit 2, and cherry moved to fruit 3, and we print both. From here we can understand it got a single element can be printed using this unpacked tuple. We also learned extend packing. Here we use a asterisk symbol, and then it gave a output like cherry as a list. Okay, it's like extending the tuple here, the unpacking tuple. Then we talk about nested tuple. In nested tuple, we give a tuple inside a tuple. The best example we can see here is the nested tuple 2. Here, apple inside a tuple, apple and cherry, we give another tuple, orange and guava. Like that, we see in nested tuple 2. Here, fruits, colors, and numbers here. And we print it using a index. We can print both the inner and outer tuple using index, but we just need to know how the index positions are given here. Like here apple, orange and guava count as 1, cherry is count as 2. and we run it and we got the output here, and we do iteration. I think last time we missed that portion, so I will just go through it. Iteration is like we are going through fruits. We go through apple, then apple is printed, banana is printed, cherry is printed, then apple is printed. We are going through the fruits. First it go through apple, banana, cherry, and while going through that we print the list fruits. In the truffle fruits, and if you are giving fruit instead of this, the it will print like the whole tuple is printed 4 times. So giving fruits is the better idea. So we can print each of that like this. Okay, this is what we studied last time. Now we are going to learn about dictionaries. Firstly, let's make a file using insert plus alt plus insert. We can create a new Python file named dictionaries. Here it's not showing, maybe because of OBS Studio I'm using, and I will try changing that. Okay, now we can go through dictionary. We know that dictionaries are key value pairs enclosed within curly braces. This is what curly braces is. Last time we talked about tuples. We used parentheses in there. In list we use brackets, and now we come to dictionaries. We use curly braces. This is what curly braces looks like, and let's create one and see the operations in there. One thing you need to know is keys are unique and immutable, while values can be any of the data type. Here we are not looking what data type is that, but we need to know each key is unique here, each key value is unique. Okay, now let's create one, like creating a dictionary here using curly braces. Okay, we are using curly braces. We can call it as person and give a curly brace. We can give a name in there, use a colon in between, and here we are giving name Alice. Give comma after each key value. Now we can give age. Age, the age is a character, so we give it in a string. But the value of age is in number. We give 25 here. Now we can look city. We are just giving it New York. Okay, close it. So we created a dictionary called person. Let's print it now. Print person. Oh, we can give a colon and print it. Try running it. We will get a dictionary like this here. And creating a dictionary using parentheses also we can do like that as a function, as a tick function. Okay, I'm sorry. As a tick. So now we are going to create a, and let's create a car function. We can give the tick function, then we can make Toyota, then the model we can give model as Camry, and in the year as 2020. Okay, 2020. Now we give that all things. This is how we can create a dictionary. We created using curly braces here. with a simple way. This is how a normal dictionary or the casual dictionary used to create. But here we are using a dict function, and this is how with a parenthesis. A function is always contained with a constructor, or we can call it as parentheses, round bracket, all that. And here we are giving car equal to dict function. In that we are giving make Toyota model Camry year 2020. Okay, let's print it now. Let's print car, and we get car. Yeah, just like we gave it printed. Now we created two dictionaries, only using curly braces and another using one using curly braces and another using dict function. The dictionaries store personal information and the information of car details, and these are the two dictionaries we created here. One contains the personal information, another contains the car details. Okay, here the key lookup. We can use key lookups like accessing elements here. Accessing elements, key lookup. Okay. To access dictionary values, use square brackets with key or the get method. If a key does not exist, we can get return a difficult value. Okay. Let's try doing that. Let's print name. Here we give name is person in square bracket. We give the key is name, and close it, run it using shift plus F10. Alice, we get Alice. Try printing age. Okay, we can give age like we do before. We just gave we are using here a get method, and we give as we said, methods also contains constructor. Okay, here give age. The codes, if the double quotes or single quotes, the output always the same. So don't worry about the codes. And try running it. Age 25. Okay. Also using get method, we can with the default value, we can try getting that. Print country. Here we didn't give a name country. So what will be the output? It won't be error because we are using that method. And in codes we are giving country here, country, comma unknown. What will be the output? Let's try checking it. The country is unknown. We didn't result in an error. So here what we do here, using square brackets, directly raise an error if the key doesn't exist. Okay, exist. Okay. Here we are using, if we use the country in the square bracket like this as the key, we will get an error. While we use get method, this allows safe retrieval with an optional default. Okay, like we use try except block there. Here we are using get method, which will help us to retrieve an element with an optional default. Okay, so we won't result in error if the value is not present there. Okay, now we are going to adding and updating element. So dictionaries are mutable, allow easy addition and updation of key value pairs. Did we say that it's like we can use additional and updation of key value pairs here by doing person. We can write person email can give a Alice. Our name is Alice example.com, and now let's try running that. Our dictionary print person. Now look, the email is added here. The Alice at example.com is added at the end of the dictionary. We can also update, like we do updating an existing value. So for that, we do the same way. Give the person name in the square bracket. We give age. Age is also there. So we are updating. She is 26 now. We give 26. Now we can print the updated dictionary. Person. Run it. Now look, we get that age is changed and the mail is added. Okay. Here we use the index key value pair. Here we use like person with a key for updation and adding. Okay. For adding, we are given assignment operator for adding the email and changing the age. So we added a new key value pair for the email and updated the age of the person. The final print shows the updated dictionary. Now we can look removing elements using del, pop item, all that. Okay, we can remove using del, pop, and pop item. So these are the methods we use to remove the items in dictionary. Like depending on whether you know the key or want to remove the last item. So here we are looking, do you want to remove the last item or whether you know the key? Okay, it's like this. We can try doing it using del. Let's start with del. Then here we del person. City. Now let's print it. There is no city in this. We removed it using del keyword, and you can remove using pop and return the value. We already said why what's the use of pop. Now we can remove using pop method and return value. Okay, like remove age equal to person dot pop. In that we give age. Now print the removed value. Removed is here. Removed. Now remove age. Try printing it. Now we get age 26. Here in this pop method, I will say again, the pop method we return the value which is removed. In del, we didn't have that option, but in pop we have option to remove it with the return value. So we can understand which value is removed from there, which key value pair is removed from there. Last removal method, that is removing the last inserted item with pop item. So remove last item using pop item method. Okay, here print last item in dictionary and give last item we forget to do that. Last item equal to person dot pop item. Okay, and we here give last item and run it. We get the last item in dictionary is email aliceexample.com. Okay, and we can print our final dictionary person. We get only the name Alice because we removed age, we can remove the last item, we removed delete the city using del. Okay, now the only value left is Alice. Here we delete a specific key using del, like here we give the specific key city and pop returns the value while removing it. The use of pop is it returns the value. If we give it in a variable, it will returns it, and we give which value is removed. And the last one, pop item, removes the last added item. Okay, here that is last added item is email alice at example.com. Okay, it will also give the value removed. And we are going to talk about methods in dictionary, that are keys, values, items, get, clear, update, and copy. So for that we can try creating one. Now we know dictionaries comes with various built-in methods to manipulate data and perform common operations more efficiently. So we can use getting key values and items. First, let's getting key values and items. Here we are printing keys. This is what we do here. We are using the key method to print the keys. Person dot key. If we don't know which is the key, so we can try doing this. So here we get keys. Here we get the key name. Here only the key is name. Here rest all are removed, deleted, and pop item. So the one and only key in this person is name. Now, like this, we can access the value, print value using person dot values. Try printing that. Now we get the dict value. Dict means the dictionary. Values are Alice, name. Name is a key. Alice is the key value. And we can also print the item. Item here. Person dot items method. So we get both key and the value. Okay. Now we use methods like keys, values, items to help retrieve data, while clear method empties the dictionary. We can use clear method. Before that, let's try copying a dictionary method here. We are using copy method to copy a dictionary. We can create a copying dictionary. For that, we can create a new person, and new person equal to person dot copy. So this will copy the person and print copied dictionary. New person. Try running. Now we get the copied dictionary. Here the new person copy the values in person dictionary and add it to the new person. We can also do other operations here, but now let's try clearing the dictionary. Okay, and we created a new person, so we don't want the person dictionary. We don't want this anymore. So what will we do? We can use the clear method. Clearing the dictionary, we use person dot clear method. Let's print clear dictionary with person. Now the clear dictionary, that is our person dictionary, is empty because we clear the key value pairs in there and we copied it to new person. We can update a dictionary with a new key value. Okay, here we are updating a dictionary with new values. Here we are using new person. We always forget this. New person dot update. This update method we can give it like giving a parenthesis. Instead give the dictionary using curly braces, then give profession with a colon, engineer, and let's try printing it. Print updated dictionary. Now let's print new person. Now we get the updated dictionary. Look here, the profession engineer is added. We gave it in a one in a double quote, one in a single quote. There is no error in that. So just look like this is fine, but don't give it like here one single quote here and here double quote. It will give a error. So now here we can see here the updated dictionary. Alice, profession engineer. Now we updated the dictionaries, we copied, we deleted, we removed all that. This is a lot, I know, but this is the main parts of dictionaries. We can also do dictionary operations like length, membership testing, like we do in tuple, merging, all that. Let's try doing that. Now we can create dictionary length. Okay, we need to know the length of the new person. Then we give length just for the clarification, giving this out in our print statement. Give length keyword plus the name of the dictionary. Here we are using just know which brackets we are using. Here we are using parentheses. Check the brackets while looking new methods, dictionaries, operations. We mostly use parentheses or round brackets here. Okay, if we print it, we get 2 because this is a one key value pair and another. This is 2 of them are there. The length is 2, is considered as 2. So now let's check if a key exists or not. Exists. Let's print has name. Is there name in that as a question? And we give name in keyword new person, like we gave in a tuple. Has name will print true or false because we give the in keyword, so it will give a boolean value. Has name is in the new person. Okay, now name is already here, so we will get a true. Has name, yeah, true. It's true because there is one. We can try doing it like has age, but there is no age, so age in new person, there is no age, so it will give a false. Look, so you can understand what the in keyword you hear. The change in color of the in is showing that it's a keyword. Like unlike C or comparison operations in Python have same priority, which is lower than any arithmetic value. Like while we use this in keyword, we get true or false option, and this is how we check a member or a key is present in a dictionary or not. Okay, now let's try merging merging dictionaries. Now let's give some extra info. Equal to hobby as reading. I have a hobby in reading. And close it. Give it to the new person. We can dot update with extra info. Last time we gave it like a new key pair, key value pair, but this time we are giving a different variable inside the update. That is how we merge dictionaries. Okay, let's try running it. Print merge dictionaries. New person. Now look, the extra info also merged here at the end, hobby as reader. So the length function gives the number of key value pairs and in check for key existence and update merge dictionaries. Okay, here we learn the length function. Now let's print it again here. 7, 2, 3. Last time it was 2. Now we add another key value pair using the update option. We merged it with our new person. Now we count it using the length function and it returns a key, returns output as 3. Okay, we do all this now. Now we can know about dictionary comprehension. As we know what is comprehension, I will just say a outline. Dictionary comprehension provides a concise way to construct dictionaries, similar to list comprehension. Like, let's creating a dictionary first. Creating a dictionary of squares. Okay. Now squares. We don't want to give the squares here directly. Other than that, we are going to give x semicolon, then x asterisk, x for x in range 5. Close it. What happens here? As we look here, if it's a number like if we give x as 2, if we give x as 2 and we x equal to 2, okay, and we do like x into x, x into x equal to 2, 2 into 2, that's equal to 4, and it will do this 5 times, like 0 to 5 times it will run like this. That's what happened here, like this is what is happening, and it will be stored in the Square dictionary as we give a function here, like using a for loop with a range 5. So this example will create a dictionary where keys are numbers from 0 to 4 and the values are their squares. Like we can print it, print squares dictionary squares. So this is how what happens here. We give 0, 1. This is what happens. Let's check something is missing. No, nothing. Okay, for 0 we get 0 and 1. For 0, for 1 we get 1, 1. For 2 we get 4. For 3, 9. For 16. What happens here is like it's running like it's run 0 to 5 times. It's run about 0 to 5 times, and it gave x equal to here, x equal to 0. Then the process will do like in our code it's x star x, so 0, 0 star 0 asterisk, we say 0 star 0 and equal to 0. That's what happened here. Look, this is what happened here. If we try doing the fourth one it gives 4, this 4 is x, it's x here, and 4 star 4, sorry, 4 star 4 we get 16. That's what happened here. It's a number and it's the square of that number. This is how our list looks like. You can just give like can give squares. It looks much more complicated, right? If we just give like this, it's also fine. And we just get the we didn't print it, so now we get 0, 1, 4, 9, 16. This is much more simple. This is given because we need to know which number is twice or which number is squared. Because for that we are giving the number plus its square. Okay. So in this example, we create dictionary keys with the 0 to 4 number from 0 to 4, and the values are their squares, like we explained. I hope you get that. And now we are moving to nested dictionaries. Like we learn about nested tuples, we also need to learn about nested dictionaries. Dictionaries can contain other dictionaries, forming nested structures to represent complex data. So let's do and let's explain what happened. Let's create a one with the name student equal to name as John, grades. In third, we are creating another dictionary, which is the nested one. Here is one dictionary. Inside that, we are creating another dictionary that contains the subject names. Max, we get about 85. In science, his mark is, and he's good at it. Okay, now let's give a comma. For after every key value pair, we need to give a comma, and we are giving the address. Here address. Here also we are giving another dictionary for the city. We know the address contains the city and zip code, all that. So here we're giving the city as New York and the zip code as 1001. Okay, so it's the nested dictionary. Now we can see why it called a nested dictionary, because in this student dictionary we are giving another dictionary, grades. Also we are giving the address with under the other dictionary. So here we give about 3 dictionaries. One is nested with other 2. Okay. Now we created nested dictionaries that look like holding the personal details, grades, and all that. In this, the nested structure simplify the data organization. This is the way help us to organize the data here. So it is really fine. Pretty miss. Okay. We can call it, go over it, and we can do all that. We can just call it using how we call the word is Yeah, we are using accessing the nested dictionaries like this. We can get it like this. So this is how we can do all this here. It's just like we are giving the correct name, correct grade name, the key name here. So this is how we create a nested dictionary. And now we are moving to a iterating tool loop. Sorry, iterating through the dictionary. Again. So we can loop the dictionary keys, values, or both using different methods. If we can try iterating our keys for try running this for key in new person, we can get print keys okay thank you key. Try running it. We get the keys are hobby. Oh, I just give like this. I'm sorry. Hobby. Here we see key name, profession, and hobby are the keys. We can also iterate through for values. Here we are keys. We are iterating through keys, and here we are for iterating to over values for value in new person dot values. Now let's print values. And try doing that. Try running it. We get Alice, professional engineer, and Linda. We get the values. We get the keys. Let's go through or iterate through both value and key. For that, we give for key comma value in new person dot item. We are using item method here. Items, then print. We are using a f string because we just want to give the key and the colon. Oh, there is no number. And the value. Now try running it. We get value name. Like we can print in a new line. Now we get Alice, professional engineer, hobby reading, both key and values. Okay. What happened here? We are using the item method. We already know how item method return the items, and where do we use that? Like here we use item method. Like think I missed that place. Yeah, here we use item methods. In item methods we give like the both key and value, and in key we print keys like this, and we get keys, we get values, and this item method gives both key and values. So this is how we do iterating our dictionaries, like iterating our keys, values, and items. Okay, now let's handle missing keys. Okay, let's talk about handling missing keys using get and default tick. Okay, that might be a new word for us. Okay, let's try doing that. Handling missing keys. Okay, using get method and default tick. Okay. Now the get method handles missing key values peacefully, as we know that, like we do it before, and the default tick from the collection modules set a default value for non-existent key. This is what going to happen here. So here we are going to create a collection from default tick. Okay, here we are actually creating a code like we didn't use it before. We can create by from collections. We can import default. Okay, and as we say, the get method gives the missing value handles the missing keys without forcing us an error. It will do it in a useful way, and we are giving default tick from collections module set a default values for a non-existent key. So this is our module collections, the name of the module, and this is the thing default tick is we are importing from the collection module. So firstly we can using get we can print salary. As I know we didn't give a word salary, but let's try new person dot get salary comma we give the as not available, not available. Okay, let's try running it. We get salary but not available. We can do it in a new line. So here we can add a new line. Try run it again. Salary not available. Now we can use the default it here, and we will understand why we imported it from collection module using default dictionary, that is dict. Here we are using default it as a cd equal to default it is lambda giving not found. Also need, and yeah, let's try doing it. We are giving dd that we mentioned here. Okay, we are giving dd, yes, we are giving the name is equal to Alice. Print dd name, and now let's print age, that is we removed it, so age is not in our list. So what happened here is like we give age and this will give users a default value. Okay, this will use default value like running it will result in that not found. We already give lambda not found. The default provide an automatic default value. So for that we give lambda as not found. So while we give a different value or a different key names, we won't get a error. We will by default we get a not found value. Okay. I'm sorry doing making mistakes here. And now we can talk about sorting in dictionaries like sorting in dictionary. So dictionaries can be sorted by keys or value using sorted function. We learned about sorted function like we can do it here. By sorting the dictionary we can use a key name, the variable name sorted keys equal to dict is a dictionary creation for the dictionary creation function. For that we give sorted is keyword here. We use square. We created square before, so square is dot item. We are calling the item method for getting both key and the value. Okay, so what happened here? Let's try running it. Print sorted by keys and keys sorted keys here. Now we try running it, we will get 0, 1, 2, just like before, because it's already in a sorted way. So there is no other issues with that. And we can sort by values too. Here we can use the same way, but some differences in that using sorted by values. Okay, we can sorted by sorted values. Here we can use the dict function, key sorted keyword, and use squares dot item function, items function, then with a comma separated, give the key as key equal to lambda item that is colon give items item 1. Okay, and try printing it. Sorted by values, we can get it sorted and run it. We will get sorted by values. Here the values are like before we get how we get before, like that we get again. So here in both places we are doing is they are sorting by keys or values, which help us to organize the dictionaries for a better readability. Okay, here I think there is some kind of missing elements I found. Okay, this is fine. So Here we are using sorted by keys and sorted by values. We can do it. Now we can talk about advanced dictionary techniques. I know it's a lot from dictionaries we learned, but I just need you to learn from the beginning to the advanced level, because after I'm giving all this effort to teach you. And we are talking about advanced dictionary techniques. Here we can see there are so many techniques like set default, tick dot from keys, all this. So the set default ensures a key exists with a default value, while the key tick from key create a dictionary with preset keys. Okay, let's try to do that. Let's using a set default using set default we can do not good at this. Typing it's a hard thing, right? Set default gender for any gender we give will be a female. Okay, print the person with default gender. So here we can see it prints us like before, just print the gender female. Now it is set by default. We can just giving it by default for any gender. It will give a value as a female. Okay, so let's try using tick dot from keys here. So key equal to A, B, C, and D. Now for that, now we are doing a default tick. Default it here and print as tick equal to dot from keys. We can give keys comma 0. It's a value. Now let's print this. Print the default dictionary. Okay. So what we do here is like try running it. We get dictionary. We give the keys here. We give default dict and we dict from values keys with starting from 0, and we give the value here. So it by default it gave A0, B0, and C0 and D0. It created default dictionary with the value 0. So both methods are simply dictionary creation and maintenance, especially when dealing with default values. Okay, this is how we deal with the default value. So as we just need to know the basics values like creating it like this, adding, removing, all this from here or from the collection handling and missing is kind of hard thing to learn for a beginner. So just learning this will be more helpful and you can understand it. Okay, so before the conclusion, we can say why we use dictionaries, as dictionaries provide fast lookups and are versatile. So, but they consume more memory and do not maintain an order in version before Python 3.7. And best practices in using a dictionary is while dictionary when we need fast lookups like key value mapping or data organization. So about using them for order data prior to Python 3.7. Okay, so this is what we study all this time. We learn about printing, creating, sorting. We'll just go through this. We print using the print statement, create the dictionary using just using curly braces, and we can also create a dictionary using a dict function here. That is with a parenthesis function we create. We can access dictionaries using both keys and get function. In the get function, if the get function use is if we get a unknown value, if the value is not there, it is fine. It won't give an error. So we can try doing it without an error, like we do in tuples try except block, and we can update it using index. I mean the age, and adding is also possible here. We can assign using the key, give a key name and assign the value. We can also add using the key, update using the key too. We use del pop and pop item here, del for deleting the specific value, pop for deleting and returning the deleted value that we stored in the variable, and pop item will delete the last value. It is also returned which value is deleted. And we use getting key using keys, values, items using key function. We can get keys through the keys, key function, value function, and the item. So here items will give us both key and values, and we try copying the person to a new person using the copy function. I think the copy method. Okay. Then we use the clear for clearing the person dictionaries. We update using the update keyword, and we use other keywords here, length for length, len with the constructor. We get the new person, the length of the new person, and all this here. We merge it using update. We create a dictionary using a for loop here using giving a range. We use membership testing to know which member is present there or not, and we iterate to both keys, values, and items, get a satisfied output, and we do handling missing keys with get and default. As we know, get will handle the unknown data or unknown key values, and default will give a value for it by default. Okay, this is what we learn all this time, and now it's beginner to advanced level dictionaries. So for now, we are just saying bye bye, and we'll learn more tomorrow, more about other set data structures, lambda, loops, all that. So see you again. I think while this first time, just keep watching and you will get the idea behind it. And thank you for watching this, and I will see you later.